Getting ready for what should be a good one tonight here in Houston. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight it's the first of four between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, here's a couple of guys that are making their season debut. Now, they've just been watching these first few games, so you know they're itching to finally get out there and pitch. So we'll see what they've learned, and we'll also see which guy gets off to a good start.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Angels, as longtime manager Mike Scioscia will line up his guys like this. Jared Cozart will be on the mound to face them, and this is a guy that needs to establish the inside part of the plate because his stuff is such that he'll have a hard time getting by if he doesn't mix in location well. Eric Ibar makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Dominguez is there, and he has it for the out. So after one pitch yields our first out of the night, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Now a check swing here and a little looper. One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Just two batters into this game, and I think they can tell already that they're going to have their hands full all night tonight with this guy. This is another great pitch, a lot of movement on it, and he's an out away from a spotless first inning.
Mike Trout will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat. Really?
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Sliced down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Here's the 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Slowly hit to the left side. And the throw sails right over the head of Pujols.
Not the way you want to start the bottom of the first. Now, this is a play that needs to be made, but instead they allow a speedy leadoff man to reach base.
Dexter Fowler will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, this is just what it takes to be a good number 2 hitter. He just finds a way to get a ground ball to the right side, giving himself up for the team, but he moves his man over to third base with just 1 out.
Jason Castro will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
And a big swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field, and I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Batting fourth, first baseman
Chris Carter will be the batter.
Carter.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting fifth, third baseman Matt Dominguez.
Matt Dominguez will get his first opportunity now with 2 away and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. Albert Pujols will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game.
Albert Pujols.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
One strike to Pujols. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there and then get the put out down at first.
Josh Hamilton will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 4 in Wednesday's ball game.
Let's go, Stros!
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And he misses with it, 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at this one in show motion. That's a great camera shot there, looking straight down the left field line. And you see him take an inside route to the ball, let those hands stay back, and just spray this thing to the opposite field.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in is the designated hitter, Raul Ibanez. Lays off 1-0. For Hamilton, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Fouled back. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
David Freese will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
Now, after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, come on.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2 and the Angels 1. J.D. Martinez will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And a high strike there, 0-1.
All right, let's go.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Calhoun is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Jesus Guzman will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8th, the shortstop,
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so That's a good idea to run something in tight.
The 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Come on. Here we go.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
Robbie Grossman will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first.
Come on, Astros.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
He's running towards second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Houston. They still lead it 2-1. Cole Calhoun is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
All right, Astros. Woo!
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Chris Iannetta will stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. And he's got it for out number 2.
Shortstop number 2, Eric Ibar.
Eric Ibar will dig in. He popped out his first time. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. But he makes the catch for the out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Angels are gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. Jose Altuve makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Let's go, Astros!
And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Hey, Jose!
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Let's go, Astros!
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Astros, let's go!
The 3-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Dexter Fowler will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Trout is there, 2 gone.
And this is a situation where you've got back-to-back flyouts from 2 guys who really need to start hitting the ball on the ground. That speed isn't doing you any good when you're hitting lazy fly balls.
Jason Castro will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Let's go one more time, baby. Here we go.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And after giving up the home run last time, he's just making sure that guy doesn't get too comfortable up there. I can't say I blame him.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 2-1. Howie Kendrick will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. And here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
That's a strike.
3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Take your time now.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just 1 hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
Mike Trout will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago.
5, 4, 3 here.
Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Nice play.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
All of a sudden, home plate's jumping around on him out there. He hasn't found the strike zone yet.
And he swings on the 2-0 and sends a fly ball into straightaway left. Grossman will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Albert Pujols will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Oh, come on, oh, get crazy.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. They still trail it here 2-1. Chris Carter will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
First pitch is hit on the ground out to Ibar at short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Matt Dominguez.
Matt Dominguez will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he turns to the curveball that time as he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone. And as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
J.D. Martinez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Ball one.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
All right. Here we go.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Josh Hamilton will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Josh Hamilton.
Peanuts. Peanuts here.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this gets on through into right, and he's aboard with the leadoff single.
Here's a situation where he just says, shift.
Up next for the Angels.
What shift?
Designated
I tell you,
hitter,
you've got to hit a ball awfully hard to get it through an alignment like that. But he's able to do it here.
Raul Ibanez will dig in. He drove in a run with the sacrifice fly his first time. In there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, When he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he misses 2-1.
That runner's leaning.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
David Freese will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
That bat around. Here we go, Astros. Here we go.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
All right, let's hold them. Sweet.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hamilton with the lead at second. Now the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And this is going to be a foul ball. One more time. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Boy, this one deserves another look in show motion. You'll see him here. He's tracking this baseball. Now, go ahead and freeze it. This is a picture of concentration right there. He knows that once we roll this video, he's going to get a mouthful of fence. And I'll tell you what, that cannot have felt good.
Hit him down.
First pitch to him. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Let's get him out, all right?
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
getting some fight for crying out loud.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, he allowed the first two guys to get on in this inning, and that's something you never want to do. But then he bears down. He gets the previous guy to fly out. Then he comes up with a huge strikeout right here. That's a good job to bounce back just when things were starting to look a little grim.
Chris Iannetta. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5.
Hold him back right here. Come on now, let's go.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
They were in good shape with the first 2 on to start the inning, but the rally's definitely stalled out from there.
Stop and go.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Jesus Guzman will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Let's go, Astros. Here we go.
And he goes after the first pitch and sends this one on the ground to Kendrick at second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, nothing in one.
Yeah, you realize that was a ball, right?
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Oh, he just about found the back door with that one. Just maybe an inch or 2 away.
Now the pitch.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie
Grossman will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Too high, and it's 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jose Altuve will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And this ball will be chopped foul. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball roped down the left field line over the head of Freese. It's a fair ball.
Yeah, and this ball's hit right down the line and not fair by a whole lot. You can see the umpire right on it to make the call. He gets it right as this ball is fair by not more than a foot or so.
Dexter Fowler will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there, strike 1. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They still lead it 2-1. Eric Ibar will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Now the 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Let's go, shut him down.
And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. 1 down.
We get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Howie Kendrick will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this is fouled straight back. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Jason Castro will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Dane De La Rosa will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Dane De La Rosa.
Chris Carter will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out.
What was that?
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get two? Kendrick on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Dominguez.
Matt Dominguez will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled back. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded, foul. Curveball. Oh, strike three called, and he can't believe it. Nevertheless, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the seventh now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Albert Pujols will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Josh Hamilton will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a shot toward right center. Fowler is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Raul Ibanez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And that's in there for strike one. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. J.D. Martinez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch is hit on the ground out to Ibar at short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Well, it really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Jesus Guzman will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Bring that runner home.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And that whole at-bat, I felt like he didn't really want to challenge this guy. And I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order that you really have to go after.
Marwin Gonzalez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
There goes the runner. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That's hard hit back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jackie Hillman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jackie Hillman.
David Freese will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
You want to talk about a live arm? Well, this guy's got one all right.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
J.B. Shuck will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This is hit sharply to the left side. Altuve for 1. On to Carter at first, but not in time to get them both.
The catcher, number 17, Chris Iannetta.
Chris Iannetta will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
1-0 on the way. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Outside, 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Here we go, turn 2.
Swing and a line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Well, he's trying to go from first to third here on the base hit. But when you're the tying run, you've got to be absolutely sure you can make it. And this becomes a costly out at this stage of the game.
Eric Ibar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Fouled straight back. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Howie Kendrick will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And here's where the Angels just have to start coming up with a key hit or two.
Let's keep him right there, man.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know what? I don't know if there's ever a good time for a hit by pitch, but there are definitely some bad times, and that was a bad time right there. Now you load the bases, and you do it for a dangerous hitter as well.
Mike Trout will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. J.B. Shuck will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 3.
Robbie Grossman will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Swing and a liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The second baseman, number 27,
Jose Altuve will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this is low, but Iannetta's able to prevent it from getting away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Let's get him for second, all right?
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Sliced down the line at first. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And the throw in gets away from him. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down, so there's going to be no advance. Wow. Dexter Fowler will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores, the throw to the plate, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Oh, and a crucial at-bat right there. And that's what they call delivering when the pressure's on, as they play 2 more here and move that lead to 3 now.
Fernando Salas will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Jason Castro will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Check on Fowler. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Chris Carter will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump. He wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Two-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3 and 2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Matt Dominguez will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Four runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's high, but a fine job to come down with it at third, and he's out stealing third base.
Now that play is going to change the complexion of this inning for sure. Now all of a sudden you've got 2 outs and a runner at second base, so you may have just handed this pitcher a lifeline.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. J.D. Martinez. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 1.
Your attention, please. Now
Save situation looming as they'll turn things over to their closer, Chad Qualls. Albert Pujols will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Josh Hamilton will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
1 out, nobody on. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
Now the 3-1 home. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Come on, don't walk him now. Swing better.
And they won't come into Hamilton there as it misses for ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Raul Ibanez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch coming. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Runners on first with 1 down.
Get 2. Strike.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Get the quick kill in.
Fouled back. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Let him take a hack at it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
David Freese will stand in as their last chance now. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this will get by Dominguez down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
J.B. Shuck will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
All right. Hold it back right here.
Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Holy, shut him down here. Get him down. Wait.
Grounded to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Astros win this thing 4-1. Good night from Houston.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jared Cosart. His record is now 1-0. The save goes to Chad Qualls, his first. The loss goes to Garrett Richards. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.